it's Nay coming back at you guys again, and I know it's been like, I think 2 months since you guys see me. I know you can tell that it's January now. Well, it's more towards the tail end of January, and I wanted to let you guys know what I've been up to and share some things that I think would be helpful to you guys. Okay, so you know how at the end of the year you take that time to like reflect, see where you want your new year to go, some goals, you know, and then you also find yourself, or I at least find myself reflecting a lot and like praying a lot as to where do I want to be. So funny enough, it came about in a time that there's been a lot of work transition happening for me, and I don't think I've ever shared this on the channel, but I'm in social services. And if you are in social services, or if you know anyone who is, you know that it can take a toll on the worker, right? Because whether you are an actual social worker, a case manager, a counselor, part of the administrative team, or part of the clinical team, it can become a lot, because you're not just helping one person get their life together, you're helping maybe depending on your organization, you're helping maybe 15 to 25, even 60. It depends on your caseload, depends on your organization, depends on inpatient versus outpatient type of organization. So with that being said, and all this stuff that's happening, I realized that I was not taking care of self at all. Usually I'm able to hustle and bustle and like work all of like my freelancing gigs, because I do events on the side. Haven't been able to do that. Matter of fact, my blog has been like non-existent. A lot of things that you guys saw going up until the new year was basically things that I pre-did before that I had lined up to roll out. So basically I should be rolling out things for February, and it's like crickets. So with that being said, I had to check myself, which is very important to do, and go back to implementing some of my self-care. Started to think about what it is that I want to do, what it is that I want moving forward, because the thing is, if you're not doing what you really want to do in life, are you doing something today to change your next? Or are you just staying in a rut? Think about that. So that could be for like another video. We'll discuss that another time. But I wanted to share with you guys some of my self-care tips. It's really important to make sure your mind is healthy. The scripture says renew your mind daily. There's a reason for that. If you do not, you will be in a mental rut, and that is not good at all for you. So it's still early in the year. Figure out what it is that you want to do, what some goals that you want to attain, what some goals you want to accomplish, and do it, right? So let's get to these self-care tips. Okay, so self-care tip number 1, I have it written down. You're going to see why, because I'm one of those people who have things written down. When it comes to work, since I started with work, I'm going to put this one in. When it comes to work, while at work, try your best to prep for the days that you won't be there, such as, because if you're going to be out for like an appointment or the weekend, prep for days that you're not going to be there, and the following Monday that's to come, so that you can make sure that things are in place and you're not really like scrambling when you get there for the work week. Planning is key. Next thing that ties right into it is create a schedule. Alright, so this allows you to use it as a daily foundation. So if you know that every morning you will get up, take like 15-20 minutes to pray, stretch out your body for another 10 minutes. Okay, so you know that you have to block out at least 30 minutes in the morning, 30 to 40 minutes to do that. So that means you have to get up an extra 40 minutes earlier. And you know that you go to work, you know, commuting time, you have time to run errands or something, or write down things in that schedule that you want to accomplish every single day. If you want to start implementing like writing like a daily gratitude journal, or putting exercise implement that. Like, put it on your schedule so that you know at the end of every day, once you do these certain things, you feel a bit more like, my day wasn't a waste, right? And it's also a good way to fall back into a schedule, because you created it, and sometimes life can get really, really busy, and you can look at this schedule and you can always fall back on it to help you come to help you get back on back to the swing of things for yourself. It's kind of like a calibration. Like, you can use this schedule as a foundation to help you calibrate when things get a bit crazy or a bit overwhelming. Oh, this is one I love to do, but I'm not that good at it, and I'm going to be working on that, and I'm going to be using YouTube to help me stay accountable to it, which is prep your clothes ahead of time for the week. So I used to do this all the time when I was younger. My mother used to have me and my sisters do this all the time. It'll be like Sunday, because Saturday or Friday you do laundry, and then you just prep your clothes. So that means you not only have them out mentally, but you have them already ironed, pressed and ironed, same thing, and laid out on the hanger the way that you want to wear them. Now, I'm not saying you already have your Monday outfit. Now, if you want to go that far in regards to planning, go right ahead, right? That's up to you, whatever makes your life easy. Remember, this self-care thing is not just about taking a whole day off, going to the spa. No, it's about implementing little things throughout the day, every single day, so that your life isn't so overwhelming and that you have a sense of calmness, right? Taking care of yourself every single day, not just one day out of the week. So, prepping your clothes ahead of time allows you to see what you have in your closet, right? You're not rushing in the morning. That time that you would normally use to rush, you can actually implement some of that praying in the morning, some of that stretching or exercising in the morning, eating breakfast time. If you realize that you take the time that you have in the day and you're using it way more efficiently. Guys, I'm still working on this, so this is stuff that I'm doing for myself, so I decided to share. So Capsule Wardrobe, or weekly Capsule Wardrobe, is really good, and it lets you see what's in your closet, because I have a tendency to wear the same thing over and over and have no qualms about it. But then I was like, I have really cute clothes, hence the Shop My Closet series. And knowing what's in your closet also allows you to save money. Shop My Closet series, if you don't know what that is, click that link down below. It helps you save money because you see what you have, you see the value of what it is that you already purchased previously, and you're going to wear it. Basics. Tip number 4. When you are off, be off. Or at least try to. So I have off, and I have the option of I can pick up some shifts or have an event that weekend, but that's my choice, right? But if it's a weekend that is completely off, try your best to be off. Now, because of the field that I'm in and the organization that I'm in, I oftentimes get text messages or phone calls regarding my clients when I'm off, and that can be a little bit taxing on the time that you have. So either don't get in that field or answer it, but just try to mentally keep yourself at a place where you're off. Okay, last tip is to, when you're off, pick a time slot just for yourself, right? So pick a time slot just for yourself. And what I normally do is I take about 3 hours, right? If I only have one day off and I have to do all these errands, I pick about 3 hours and I will do my nails. I will do something that I really wanted to do around the house. Like, you see these curtains, I've been saying that I wanted full length from the ceiling to the floor curtains, and I just did them myself because I didn't want to pay like $30 per curtain for no reason, whereas this cost me under $20 to make. If you guys want to see that, let me know. But yeah, like, I take 3 hours to either do my nails. If it's a hair day, I will take 5 hours because the washing and the styling and setting it and all that jazz, right? I also would do I don't know, I'll light a candle, drink some tea, write in my planner. So that's something that I do that's therapeutic for me. Decorating my planner and also like jotting down some gratitude notes or some like little blurbs of journaling in between there helps me. It helps me just to feel that creative. It helps me to feel that creative part of me. And when I don't do it, I feel it. I can tell when I'm not paying attention to my calendar because I'm like, there's a lot of tabs open up in my head, and I'm just like, okay, I gotta do something about this. So that also helps. And it also helps me to learn things about myself. Yes, he's so good. Bigelow. So I hope this helped you guys to think of everyday ways that you can implement self-care in your day-to-day. Okay, you might not be in social service, but you might be an educator. You're not an educator, you might be a content creator, right? So people think that going behind the camera, it's super easy and there's no thought that goes on behind it. Fail, wrong, that means you're not doing it, because there's a whole bunch of other things that goes on behind the scenes that most people don't know about. And that's with any profession. So I want to make sure that you guys know that self-care is totally important. The thing is that, sorry to inform you, your position is always replaceable, but you're not. You are not replaceable, as in the person that you are and the value that you bring. So definitely take care of yourself. A job can come and go, but you cannot. So don't forget that, guys. The best thing you can give another person is to be fully there and fully actively living and living actively. And I'm trying my best to live by my own mantra, guys. I'm trying my best. And join me if you like, alright? So thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.